G'day, it's Josh from Commander Ag here. Today in this video we're going to be running over our Feed Commander feed out bin range, running over some of the key features and options that we have on these units. Behind us we have our 42 bags. In our range it consists of a 28 bag, a 42 and a 50 bag option. One of the key features on our feed out bins is the galvanised bin and structural framing. So all of our equipment is fully Australian made, manufactured in Albany, WA, using Australian grade steel throughout. So durability wise it's really good, and also if you are using it for fertiliser, it gives you that extra layer of protection. And one less thing to look dated and fade over time with the painted option. We do have a painted option as well. The other key feature of our augers is the hydraulic drive auger. So the whole drive is hydraulic, there's no belts involved. So one less thing to wear, quieter as well. So as you can see here, just an easy, simple lever on and off for the auger. So just up and down. All the units with the weigh scale option come standard with the wireless remote for your trail feed. We also have the option for a wireless remote for your auger on and off. So in your cab you can keep the motor running on the unit itself, and if you've got feeders that are close to each other, you can drive along and then from your cab start the auger on and off, or the trail feed open and shut. So you can do everything from your cab, and you've got your cab mounted weigh scale unit to keep track of that. We also do have the option for the batching scales on these units, where you can plug in 200 kilos for example, and it will feed that out, and then it will shut off the auger or the trail feed. In terms of the actual structural frame of these units, it's very heavy duty, all Australian grade steel as we said, using the Duragal or your galvanised, pre-galvanised steel used throughout. So in terms of longevity, it's really elite in that side of things. We also have the option for the hydraulic fold on your auger. So rather than having to manually lift it up and down, you can also get that on your remote. So from your remote, you can have a combination of your auger up and down, auger on and off, trail feed open and shut, and also work lights on and off. This unit doesn't have the work lights, but we can get those where there's two LED work lights mounted on the operating area. Here we have our main control panel. So for the weigh scale unit, your electric control valve for your auger, all of that, everything is stored in there, so nice and neat. We've got the bagging chute here, so this is stored over on the other side of the auger, so rather than having to have your full size auger folded up, this here, if you're running along with troughs, either side, like running down the side of a trough, this is a great option, or if you are actually bagging, you can do that as well. The actual hopper of the auger here, and also the trail feed, is the very last point of the auger. So in terms of emptying out, once you're done, you can open that up, and that is the very last point. So emptying the bin, it's really good, and also just no places for it to get caught. And with the slope of the gradient of the bin as well, ensures that the grain does travel, whether it's grain or fertiliser, it does have a good slope there to make sure that it does flow down. So we've got the 6 stud highway rated wheels. They come standard on all three of the options there. The 42 and 50 bag options come standard with electric brakes on the front axle. The 28 bag comes just with the mechanical. So the 3 options that we have are the 50 bag, 42 and 28 bag. So the 50 bag, you're looking at about 4.2 tonnes of wheat, the 42 bag 3.5 tonnes of wheat, and the 28 bag about 2.3 tonnes of wheat. On the side of the bin here we have the 2 sight glasses in each split, so 4 in total on the operator side. So really good way of just keeping track of your levels. So this unit here is a 70-30 split, so the 2 options we've got is 70-30 or 50-50, or no split at all. And both those bins drain down into the bottom hopper, which either go up the auger or down through the trail feed door there. So we've got the poly cover over the motor, just protect your motor when you're driving through the mud. So we typically run 9.5 or 10 horsepower motors, Vanguard or Kohler. So plenty of power to power the auger, make sure you're getting that capacity. On the front of the bin here we have the access ladder and also the step here, so that you can easily access in when you're filling the unit to check the levels. On the front of the unit, so we've got the hydraulic tank here, obviously to power the hydraulic auger. Got the storage compartment here for your weigh scale unit, so that's obviously bolted to the mudguard, just a good safe spot to store your unit there, and also your wireless remote. So that there comes standard on all the options with the weigh scales. So this unit here does have the weigh scale option. So we've got the 4 load cell mounts on each corner and the whole bin sits on those. So in terms of accuracy with weighing, it's really accurate, being the whole bin sitting on top. Under here we've got the individual bin flow control. So for each split you've got your manual flow control, so you can let out a certain amount. So to get your mix right, you've got that option as well. We do have the option to put electric actuators on those as well, which is powered by your wireless remote. All 3 of the bin options come standard with your roll tarp, tail lights and flexi chute. So you've got your roll tarp control at the back here to roll it backwards and forwards. Just locks away. Compartment there. And the flexi chute is also standard, which just connects on there when you're traveling. And also on this side, so we've got the electric brakes. So on the 42 bag and 50 bag options, they come standard with electric brakes on the front axle. The 28 bag comes with mechanical brakes. This also has mechanical brakes for when you're parked. If you have any questions or would like to receive a quotation on our feed out bin range, please feel free to give us a call on 1800 655 033 or lodge an inquiry on our website www.commanderag.au.